Da-da-da, and welcome part 2 of my video, Welcome Back in Texting Etiquette. And the reason that we have to do a part 2 is because I was unaware that my YouTube would only let me upload up to 10 minutes. So I was sitting there talking all kinds of stuff to you guys, and it wasn't even recording. But we're going to fix that. We're going to take care of it right now. I'm bringing texting etiquette to you, and some things that I think are just common courtesy when you're text messaging people. Now, I think, to me, that when somebody text messages me, it is a big, it's so flattering. It's just so nice that somebody chose you out of everybody in their contact list to have a conversation with. So do the nice thing and have a conversation with them. Don't ever send one-word text messages, because to me, if you send a one-worded text message, that means that you're mad at me or that you don't want to talk to me. And it's not weird. I've asked quite a few people, and they say that when somebody just sends a one-worded text message back, it means that they just are not in the mood to talk. And I know sometimes that happens, but still, common courtesy, people, if somebody wants to talk to you, just let them know a little bit of what's going on, and just tell them that you don't feel well and that you will get back to them. Now, people do miss messages. There's a lot of times when I don't have my phone on me or I don't hear my phone go off, and so I can't get back to you. But I promise when I do get my message that I will get back to you and I will have a conversation with you. Now, it's understandable if somebody's at work and you send them a text message and you don't get anything back, that they're busy, they got other stuff going on, and they just didn't get it. But if you get it, you should at least message them back and have a little bit of a conversation with them. Let them feel that you are their friend and that you are there and that you are interested in what's going on in their day. Because chances are, you got your phone in your hand, then you ain't got nothing to do either, generally. Because when I got my phone in my hand, which is always, well, I always want to talk to people, because that's why I always got my phone in my hand. But anyway, if that made any sense at all. Just be courteous when text messaging. Always make sure that you get back with somebody, or that you answer a message, or that you let them know what's going on so they know what way to take it. And make sure to send more than one word so they know that you're really interested in what's going on in the conversation, because once again, they chose you. It's awesome. It's a form of flattery, really. Now, I think that emoticons are so important, which is such a big thing when you're doing a text message, because people cannot sense when you're joking in a text message. People cannot sense sarcasm in a text message. People can't sense seriousness in a text message. So that's what makes the emoticons, they're so big right now. And I was going to do the top ones that I found that people liked, but some of them were like the mean faces and stuff like that when they were telling me what they meant. And I don't like I generally don't like being negative at all if I can keep from it. So we're going to keep things on a positive note, and we're going to do the positive emoticons that I found and what their meaning is. And trust me, when I was finding out some of these, I only used a couple of them because that's the only ones that I knew. But now that I have a whole bunch of other ones, we're going to have so much fun, my texting buddies. You know who you are. And we're going to start using the other ones. Now, I'm going to get my list out here of some of the ones I have. What is this one? I use this one a lot. This is probably the one that I use a lot, face-wise. It is Mr. Winky Face. It is a semicolon and parentheses. Winky face can make anything at all, no matter what it is, flirtatious. Winky faces are amazing. I use them in almost... I'm just flirtatious by nature, but I use winky faces a lot. So, if you're wanting to flirt with somebody, or you want to joke around and get that little, hey, you know what's up, do a winky face. It's awesome every time. Or if you're just like, yeah, I know. Okay, another one is your tongue sticking out to the side, which is your regular colon in your P, which is like when you're just goofing around, when you're just joking, people know that you're being silly. When you just do the stick out tonguey face and not just playing around, they know that you're just goofing. The next one, anybody that does this face, which is important to know this face, but anybody that does this face should know that if you have been clear on your other emoticons, you would not be getting this face. Booyah, people. It is your big O dot little o. And that is when people are like, what is going on? Why has this person wrote this? Because it's throwing me for a loop. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just the person don't even know how you're meaning it or what's going on or where that came into play at. So that is the reason why the other emoticons are very important. And yeah. So the next one that I have, it's not really a face emoticon, but it's like the letter, like when you shorthand stuff. And I've always been told that this one is used a lot, and I never realized how much it is used until I started using it, but I don't care because I love it. And I pretty much every time I text somebody, I have that in there at least once in every sentence, because I guess generally I'm joking and goofing around and being fun and silly whenever I'm messaging people, so I just want them to know that's there you go. I'd get it there. LOL, laugh out loud. I use this constantly and consistently and faithfully and ritually because I love LOL. You can just if you put LOL at the end of a message, it just means that you're laughing or you're giggling, kind of like the tongue sticking out. You're just playing. It's just a joke. They can calm down. It's just funny. You're just goofing around with them. You're just having a little bit of fun. Yeah. With that being said, I don't know if I can, let me try to find my big happy face. Oh, happy face. Happy faces you can totally use at the end of your sentences because it's letting the person know that you are in a good mood when you sent that text, that you are happy, you are in a good mood, and that you're not meaning nothing mean by the text, you're not being grumpy, because like I said, you can't tell the way somebody's saying something over a text message. But smiley faces, it just means that everything is good, that you were in a good mood when you sent it. It just helps create the flow, if you will. Now, the newest one that I found, I didn't even know this one existed until I started looking all this good stuff up, is the kissy face, which is your colon and your little star. So you can blow kisses to people. And now that I know what this is, I'm going to be blowing kisses all over the place. I'm going to kiss you guys right now. Mwah. Just to let you guys know that there is a kissy face out there, and it is amazing. So I'm going to start using it. And, okay, since I have a time limit on my YouTube until I get that fixed, we are going to go ahead and do the other one, the last one, which I have, which is, it's amazing. Let somebody know you are feeling the love. Less than 3. It is not only flirtatious, but it is awesome. You can use it in both texts. You can use it with family, just letting them know, hey, family, I love you. Much love. Or you can be letting them know, hey, yeah, what's up? I'm feeling the love whenever I have conversations with you, which is always flattery, so don't take it the wrong way. Somebody sends you a heart, it's always a good thing. Feeling the love, baby. Oh, yeah. Now, with all that being said, I am so excited. Once again, I missed you guys so much. And one more thing with texting etiquette is... what was I going to say? One more thing with texting etiquette was... oh, well, I don't really remember what the last part I was going to say was, but I covered the most important... oh! What? You're going to get back to that? No, I think I pretty much covered it. Yeah, I covered it. Always get back to somebody. Always be positive. Always let them know that you were there and you got their message and that you love hearing from them and that you just have a conversation with them. Solid conversation. Oh, and I remember. I used to be a big phone talker and not a big texter, but then I fell in love with texting because if you have a few minutes in between messages where you can think of what you're going to say and it comes out right. See, last minute thinking on my toes. Okay, you can catch me on Twitter at BritsBlog88. Follow me there. You can put any comments down below here. Let me know what you thought about the show. Let me know what your inspirational Monday story is because I want to hear from you guys. You can find me on Facebook at Brittany Shelton. You can send me a message on gmail.com. So many different ways you can get a hold of me. And also, my boy Greg Dempsey and Nick Spangler, also check them out here on YouTube. Like their pages and subscribe. Subscribe to all 3 of us. So subscribe to me, Brittany Shelton, subscribe to Nick Spangler, and subscribe to Greg because they are both talented boys and I love them so much. And they do an awesome job. You really need to go over there and check that. Their stuff is amazing. I truly do love it. Now, I love you guys. Hugs and kisses. I will see you all later. Mwah.